All right, so for today, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking in the future, right? 2K27, some things that I would love to see happen in 2K27, some adjustments. And again, as you know, I'm like 80% on hitting it on the head with things that are be coming out in 27. I've been doing this a very long time, and I'm already can see things in 26 that I know for a fact has to be adjusted or has to be done. And if they don't do it, that's going to be a disappointment, and it's just going to go downhill from that. I mean, it's simple as that. All right, so again, make sure you watch the whole video, listen to all of these suggestions. Do not click ahead, just listen. All right, so without further ado, let's get into number one. All right, no, again, I wrote this down, by the way. I wrote this down. All right, so number one, we need a consistent dunk meter and guaranteed green window unless the shot is blocked. They already know this is gonna be number one. All right, the dunk meter should no longer fluctuate randomly. If a dunk isn't blocked, there should always be a visible green window. Too many full bar misses and too many wide open dunks trigger no meter window at all, which feels inconsistent and punishes good timing. I mean, like, do I need to go further in explaining that? Everybody and their mama knows how bad this fluctuation of the dunk meter is. They need to just take out the dunk meter, or just do not have a dynamic dunk meter. Just bring it back to how it was originally. Just keep it where when you go up for your dunk, whatever you see there, that's what you get. This whole fluctuation stuff is just not working, right? Not working at all. So in 27, I expect either the dunk meter to be completely gone or the dynamic meter is gone, right? So now when you go for a dunk, whatever you initially see is what it's going to be throughout the whole dunk. All right. And also, the reason why I say that is because I just don't think the brain can just calculate that much. I know people always say, like, you know, well, you should always aim to try to fill the bar up. Well, I'm sorry, when you see all that green, your brain just has a hard time picking that up. And then all of a sudden, when half of it goes away, again, your brain's like, what? It's just too much. It's too much going on, too complex, and it's inconsistent. Number two, and this is important because a lot of people don't really talk about this. Improve pass speed. Don't tie it solely to pass accuracy. All right, so pass speed needs to be increased and shouldn't be slowed down just because a player has a lower pass accuracy. Accuracy determines precision, not how fast the ball travels. Example, Magic Johnson is a better passer than Shaq, but both can fire a pass when needed. Magic is simply more precise with it. So what I'm saying is that just because you have a 65 pass accuracy or a 99 pass accuracy, the speed of the ball should be the same. It's the precision that it should be. Because I'm tired of walking around with grown men and they act like they're trying to pass a cannonball to somebody when we all know, all of us, right, can throw the ball hard. Not all of us can be precise and accurate like a Magic Johnson, but we all can pass it hard. So I think 2K just needs to take that out. And why do I think they need to do that? Because, again, it's the flow of play. Just to be able to, I like the fast pace. When 2K26 first came out, that pace of play was perfect. And 2K absolutely destroyed it. And it has become just slowed down, muddy. And now it's to the point to where people pass accuracy, even if you have like a 75, 77, you're passing the ball lightly. You're throwing the ball weird, and even if you have a 99, it's still the same sometimes. It's very disgusting, okay? Number three, add a paint catch buffer to reduce automatic bump losses. Y'all should know what it is. So whenever players receive a pass in the paint, they get bumped and lose the ball 90% of the time. Add a brief buffer window so players can secure the catch before being bumped or stripped. This would make inside play more realistic and less punishing. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Every single time you run in the paint or you're running down the middle lane on a fast break in the paint and someone passes you the ball, you immediately lose the ball. Immediately lose the ball. It is lazy. Like, I don't know why that happens. You can't even pass the ball inside anymore. Or you get a rebound and you try to move out of the paint, or if you're a guard and you go down there and everybody jumps and then you try to dribble out, you immediately just get tapped, briefly bumped, and you lose the ball. That is ridiculous. That's lazy to me. I don't know what's the purpose of having that type of sensitivity in the paint, but that's ridiculous. Take that out, or at least have a brief buffer like I said, okay? This is another one that's so annoying. Number 4, remove out-of-bound catch animations. Eliminate the animation where players catch the ball and immediately run out of bounds due to exaggerated momentum. Real players are court aware, even on bad passes, and adjust their footwork to stay in bounds instead of sprinting off the court immediately. This has to be one of the laziest animations I've ever seen in video games. We have seen numerous times, or I have been saying numerous times, these are athletes. Why in the world are we having athletes running down the floor and you throw them a pass and then they start tumbling, doing this weird animation, going out of bounds, when we all know all of these athletes, including ourselves, have a situational awareness. We have a brain. We know where the baseline's at. We know where the out of bounds is at. So when the ball's being passed, we know how to stop and slow down our momentum, right? It's like receivers catching a ball on the sidelines and they keep both feet in, right? Like, we know where this at, but for some reason in 2K26, when you throw a pass and they're running down the baseline or they're running down on an outlet pass and it's close to the out of bounds, what do? They catch the ball, they get the same lazy animation. There's only one animation. We all get the same animation where the guy catches it, he stumbles, and then he goes out of bounds, and then it's a timeout being called because it's delayed, right? Or you catch the ball and you quickly got to do a head fake so you won't go out of bounds. Like, come on, bro. Like, these are athletes. These are NBA players. It's time to get rid of that animation. That animation is old. It's been used up. It's recycled. Nobody and they mama is going to be doing that in no NBA basketball game. Like, I'm sorry. It doesn't happen like that. So, again, that needs to be taken care of, right? Here's another one, and I think this is really good. Number 5, redesign the rec to look like a real rec gym. So shift the rec environment away from looking like an arena, which they do right now. It's like they're playing in some type of arena. Make it feel like an actual recreation gym, with design updates that rotate each season, similar to how the park evolves. The park this year looks like a real outdoor court. The rec should reflect real life indoor gyms we all play at, right? And the reason why that's important is because I feel like if we had an environment that looks just like Lifetime Fitness or, you know, some of these LA fitness gyms that we go to and hoop, where there's no crowd, there's not 800 people in there watching us play. It's a straight up gym. And to me, I feel like that would be something that people will resonate with more, is because we actually feel like we're hooping in the gym. Take away the uniforms, like almost like 2K15, right? Take away uniforms, allow us to wear gym clothes, have us come in there with duffel bags, or like, you know, in the intros, we had duffel bags on, flip-flops. You know, people are like, you know, sitting there tying their shoes, putting their stuff on, getting ready to go. I think that's just something different. We've been doing this for a while now, and I think it's just like we brought back the park, right? Environment and theme being like real park. Let's bring back the environment and theme of the rec, all right? Number 6, this is a good one. I like this one. A one-click mute all option. So add a single button that instantly mutes everyone in the game, teammates and opponents. This is essential for creators who record, stream, or make videos and don't want to pause every match to manually mute players. But this is not just with creators and all that. This is also with just people in general that does not want to hear somebody or hear everybody chit-chatting, arguing. Sometimes you just want to get on and play. You don't want to hear nobody, right? So instead of having to press start and then press X and then go down to mute and then press X and mute again, why not be able to press start and then you see how you have like quit, you know, close, this and that. Why not be able to hit like R1 or something and then everybody's muted, right? R1 again, everybody's unmuted. I think that was a really good way to do that. And then another one, number 7, allow squads to run zone defense in rec, right? Give squatted teams the ability to set up and run zone defenses in the rec. If 5 players are queued together, they should have the freedom to use standard basketball strategies. And the reason why I feel like, I know some people be like, well, that's what Pro-Am's for. No. No, we're not going to be lazy and think that people all of a sudden, because you're in the rec, you're just not smart and you don't. No, people run zone. We should be able to run zone regardless. If there's 5 people that are squatted, you're in squatted rec, you have 5 people, you should be able to have the option to run zone just like you do in Pro-Am. It doesn't make sense to me. But again, y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about this, but it does not make sense to me. We're playing basketball. Basketball is basketball. All right? Number 8, this is another one that I just don't understand. Bring back quick outlet passing, L1, R1. Restore the classic outlet passing mechanic using L1, R1, which allow for fast break opportunities and rewarded good rebounding positioning. And the reason why this is important is because in my team, they have it, but they took it out in rec. So let me tell you why they did that. Well, we know, because I've been saying this for like, the devs don't like the cherry picking. They don't like, the being able to throw the ball down the court. So what they do is now, that's why you have like, we throw the ball up court, it's not accurate, you catch it, you run out of bounds. The momentum, your inertia, and everything gets you out of bounds. So they implement all these non-realistic, crazy animations. And I tell you, the more animations you put into a game, then the less fun it becomes because you don't have that much control over what's going on. So you want to be able to look at a game that's supposed to be simulated like 2K, and if someone that understands basketball, right, and you see certain things happen in the game, you'll be like, yeah, I can see that happen because my player I was doing this, I can see that. But to sit there and say that someone can't do an outlet pass, you have to actually now, when you catch the ball, decipher who's the closest one to the basket and throw it. What that does is it slows it down instead of allowing us to throw the ball down the floor and continue with that fast break. I want to bring it back. All right. Number 9. This is important to me, and again, I got so many, but I'm just gonna do these, and then I'm gonna do another 10. But this is number 9. Customizable rep reward accessories. Arm sleeves, headbands, and other rep rewards should allow color customization, including team colors, black or white, so players can match their fits. If you go right now and look at the season rewards, you see these arm sleeves. I'm trying to be drippy. I'm out there with got Chicago Bulls outfit. But if I want to get 1.5 rep, I gotta wear this Fruit Loop color arm sleeve. It doesn't even match what I'm wearing. Right? It doesn't. So what is the purpose? Like, we have to wear that just because we want to get to 1.5, but allow me to at least have a white one or a black one. So then at least I can have, like, white and black goes in anything. So at least give me that option. If you don't want to make it customizable to the team, whatever, at least allow me to get the 1.5 rep with a white one or a black sleeve, a white headband or whatever, leg sleeve, whatever it might be. Allow me to be able to do that. Okay? Also, when we have our shoes and stuff in the rec or in the Pro-Am and that type of deal, allow us to have the option to have it like in the NBA where it matches the colors of the outfits that we have in the rec, right? It doesn't make sense if I want to wear my Ja Morants and they're like the pink Jaws or whatever, but give me an option to have like the actual, like you do for like the NBA uniforms. When you get a certain shoe, you have an option for the shoes to be team colored, right? Let it allow it to match what we have on in the rec. The thing is that, they give us, like, what's so bad is that even the rep rewards, the headband only matches your away uniform. So if you're home, you have the wrong color headband on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Same thing for like the sleeves, the leg sleeve. The leg sleeve for this season is the dark away colored leg sleeve. So if you're home and wearing your all whites, you have on a dark leg sleeve. So it's just stuff like that really matters. And then number 10, and another one that, again, me as a builder, show cap breakers in the builder. Cap breakers should be visible in the My Player Builder so players understand exactly how the attributes can grow and what thresholds they're working towards. It makes no sense that we have to load up into the park to see our cap breakers. The builder this year was absolutely amazing. It's the best builder we've ever had. From the data, everything that we get right there for us before we make our build. The only thing that was missing was the cap breakers. Allowing me to see the cap breakers in there so I don't have to waste all that time load into the park. I don't want to do that. Back out. Load into the park. That's just too much. Allow us to be able to see that in the builder. Okay? So there you have it. Those are 10 things that I think we should have in NBA 2K27. I will be dropping another one really soon because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we need to have. But how do y'all feel about the 10 that I gave? Are they W's? Are they L's? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Am I cooking with grease? Or am I not? Other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.